Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Mexico have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Referee's given a throw.
Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Opts for safety. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they can counter here. Succumbs to the pressure. And he's managed to get free. Tries to pass it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, that pass isn't the best. South Africa have it back and can go again. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Foot in.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Can he get it through? He's got away. Oh, now here's a good battle. Bicep. A header! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And the keeper's given it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Looking for the run. Tries from distance. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Foster.
Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Surely now! So, what can they make of this? Decent chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That was nowhere near his best. Quarter of an hour played. He's picked his way through. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, they could break here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's a promising position. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
South Africa, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
No, he's not getting past him there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Takes a shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it.
He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Tries one from range. He'll try from distance.
That was quite a hit. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
He's found space here. It's run loose here.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
He's gone for goal.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, terrible pass.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, screamer! A finish of true class. And it's Mexico who take the lead.
Oh, did he not thump that? Did he not thump that?
Look, sometimes when they're hit that well, there's nothing going to stop it. You have to acknowledge the ferocity.
Mexico are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players...
Foster! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries a deft little ball. Cleared away. And smartly reclaimed.
And there's the shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
A real chance!
And for a moment, time stood still. Pressing. Oh, what a mistake!
He's going for goal!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Chance for a shot. Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Good save. Keeper read that well.
Foster really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And again!
Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He has found the way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's being shifted off it.
He's gone for goal!
He's got away with one there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's shifting through the gears here.
Goes for a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that is a nice touch. That has ended up in no man's land.
South Africa certainly could do with a positive.
Takes a shot!
Sitole. That has not gone well. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for options for movement. In it comes. Oh, easy pickings there. And he skips past his man. It's a sharp pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. He is through here. Aims beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Driving forward. Over to the right flank. And he's cut it out. Foster. Wriggles his way.
Shoots!
Same again, same outcome.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? They've played it short. Mexico have the chance to go the other way.
Applies the finish!
Lacking in accuracy.
South Africa have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two.
Can he finish?
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh no, what has happened here?
And the finish!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
He has found the way through. And they're back on the ball again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an... That's rather hopeful.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. That's destined for the flank. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Aimed at the far side. Oh, good effort. Oh, it's fallen loose again.
And yes, it's there!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Aquí están los jugadores.
So, into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Nicely weighted ball. Foster.
Can he finish?
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here, and he's
Shot a goal! And that's a tiny finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he was quick to react. And that's been won straight back. Big chance! Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's managed to get rid. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Short changes him with that pass. That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That pass... Oh, that's ambitious! Turns back here, probably the best option. This is a promising build-up. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he thumps it clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh no, this does not look good. There's the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! South Africa have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. And he shoots! He's gone forward, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. Great ball, and he's in here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So we're ready to go. And he's missed altogether.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
He's had it taken off him. Knocks it into space. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Oh, terrible mistake. He's... Great chance! Goal! Mexico! And they're back in front. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Número 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's had it nicked away. Almost an hour gone.
South Africa may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. He's having a shot! And again! Off the post! Foster. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well read, nice interception. Great vision. Space for him to turn and look. And he's in on goal. No way through, so back it comes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ball is over the line.
Cambio en México. Número 8. Entrará al campo. Número 18. Cambio.
South Africa perhaps contemplating their next change here. That looks a cracking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Mexico benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He shifted it to the flank. In with the challenge. Threads one in. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
South Africa really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's forced to go back. Now that's well seen too. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. That has ended up in no man's land. Foster. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. That's going wide left. Goes for goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And now they can spring out of defence. Opts for safety. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This looks promising. He's beaten the last man. Oh, just a keeper. He's had a shot. Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, he's been... And a shot. It's a loose ball. And another try. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. South Africa presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So where will he go? And that's one back! much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Gol de Sudáfrica, convertido en el minuto 72. Número 4.
South Africa cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Turns back here, probably the best option. Sitole, he's looking wide. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's picked his way through. Ball in towards the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Foster. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well-timed, excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nicked it back promptly. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Big chance! It's hit the upright. He's come in hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Sitole. There could be trouble here. That has been cut short. Sitole. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pass somewhat off target. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely spread. And the shot! Spectacular save! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there and it's been blown.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 2 then. South Africa are looking to go forward now. He's found a way past. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
That has not gone well. That's been cut out, well played. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing.
And a chance!
Knocks it into space. Gets a good foot in there. No, that's been intercepted. Foster. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Foster. And he was quick to react. The final 5 minutes. That pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Good ball, good take. Now there's a...
And the shot!
It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Chance, surely!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Sitole. Foster on 2 now and looking for 3. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stood up well to him there. That's a little off target. Good effort from distance.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played out to the left flank. Just eases him off the ball. Crunching tackle.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's through here. Caught offside that time. that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The final seconds now. And he cuts out the supply. Not the most accurate pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's well spotted. He has found a way through. Plenty to aim at. Takes a shot! And he hits the net. We thought they were done, but never say never. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Look at the...
Can he finish?
Pinches it off him. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Oh, chance for a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So, a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. So our quest to find the winner continues. South Africa displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. And he's found a way past. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And the shot! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foster. Oh, just skips past his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's straight offside. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Always goal side. He's found a way through. A cracking ball. Pass somewhat off target. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a hit! That is a little undercooked. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Foot in. In with the challenge. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's off and running. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's the throw. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
South Africa really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Quite a game this, all square again. He's not got that quite right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He is through here. Oh, super ball. Now the ball's gone astray. He's got away. Cross goes in there. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, important interception. Now this could be a chance.
Might want to be careful there.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Cambio en México. Número 10. Lo reemplazará.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No way through. Good ball, good take. And back to the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's anyone's ball now. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, what's he done? Oh, he's on his own, and the shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Mexico have their lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Goes down, but nothing given. Can he finish? And we're halfway through extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Número 16.
Mexico now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he is deftly away. And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
And he's forced to go back. Out of play for a throw. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, give it away. He's in, must be. Shot could be on. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had...
There could be trouble here. And he's got away from it. There's the shot! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Great reaction! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
So their 4th corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. And that's a... shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tries one from range.
It's bounced back off the post.
Real chance.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Goes for the shot.
Great strike. A test for the keeper.
He'll try from distance.
And that is great goalkeeping. And he's decided to go for it. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Engages and forces him off the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's intervened well there. Just about within shooting range. Not the most accurate pass. That's good running with the ball. South Africa get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short.
He's going for goal.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is a truly outstanding save. Driving on and making good progress.
He's having a pop.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Mexico have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. South Africa are down to 10 men.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Good running, strong and purposeful. Could go all the way here. He's picked chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.